welcome back to Buddy's World. And it's my birthday! And I broke my wrist at 9 a.m. I literally tripped and fell and broke my actual wrist. Like, I'm in pain. I can't use my left hand. But anyways, we are going to beat this face up with the new makeup my mommy got me. My mommy got me a couple of gifts. I will like put a video so y'all can see.
Gift number one. Okay, I'm gonna give you this one because you already know what's in there. Gift number one.
No way.
Cutest thing ever. I'm sorry, tell me bad person. It's the cutest thing ever. Okay, my sister, she also opened it. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, oh my god.
Face me. This is another one? Ooh. What's this? Did you write it?
Gift number two.
Okay, I'll leave it on that. It's so cute. The envelope. I like those No way. My favorite. And a white belt and it's textured. So good. There's a bag that I don't see.
It's not there. You know when we got the
I was looking at it like on the eyeshadow, then I looked at it and said, this is cute. Such a buy it.
I thought of that when I bought the first one.
That's crazy because when we the setting's free. Crazy self-head. Wait, there's more. Lip liner.
Lip combo, look at that.
I can't see it. So what is this?
It's mascara.
Oh, what is this? It's a perfume.
So,
It's a bit heavy. My favorite skirts. Yeah, color even together. Favorite skirt. It's your ultimate. What is that? I don't know what is it. I'm trying to think. I said
ultimate gift. There's two things in it.
it's heavy. No way.
Flip. It would be big. Good sizes. Like it doesn't stretch. It's not too tight. As long as it fits. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It's creamy, it has gold, and it's high, and it's pointed, and it's a
Pointer. It's white. It's a boot. It's pointed. It's high, and it's a boot. And it's white.
And it's cute. Oh, thank you. And yeah, we're gonna beat this face up for big 21. Cause like fucking 21 is no fucking kids, nigga. Like, come on, this shit is rare. I'm kidding. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna beat my face up and we are going to talk about how being 20 was like. So year 20. We're going to talk about my year 20 and we may get a little emotional or whatever, but hey, just a warning, we might not. I don't cry on cam, so let me shut eyebrows, then I'll come back and we'll communicate, okay? Okay, my eyebrows are done, so let's get into this video. So the first thing, don't mind the sound, it's like the balloons. There's a bunch of balloons here. I'm gonna start with the overall, like just the overall review on year 20. And to say the least, year 20 was beautiful, y'all. Oh, I'm using the wrong brush. That's crazy. Anyways, year 20. Oh, but it's a fucking thingy. A wind in the moon. That's dumb. Yo, it's so bad. How the balloon now? Okay, I think into it. Anyways, year 20 was very beautiful. I think that's the first year in so long that I have experienced. Like, I've just been, throughout the whole time, I've just been experiencing stuff that I haven't experienced. And I think that's very beautiful, especially when we remember my life and you know how trapped I felt and isolated and stuff. Year 20 is the year where I tried a lot of stuff. It's the year where I went to Bram for the first time, went to a Fish Unique for the first time, fell in love with so many creatives. Like, they're all over my IG now, and I'm so glad I went, because if I didn't go, I was never gonna have these mutuals, bro. Like, the hell? And like, now I know so many cool people, so many talented people, from photographers to models to stylists to designers. Like, so crazy, because if my mom didn't force me to go, I was never gonna meet these people, and you know, I was never gonna be introduced to that world, and I was never gonna like know this part of me that I know now if I didn't go there in May. Like, how crazy is that? But yeah, man, year 20 was beautiful. It had a lot of pain, I ain't gonna lie, but there was pain because I experienced. There was pain because I loved. You know, I experienced loss because I loved. I loved, and that's very beautiful. You know, just to know that I still have emotions and shit. Like, it's like, hey, it's okay. Because the goal was just to feel. Like, I wanted to feel as deeply and as genuinely as I could. And I did, honestly. So, that's the overall review. Experience. That's like the word of year 20, experience. And yeah, so when I turned 20, I decided to start a YouTube channel, and we are turning one tomorrow. Well, on the 11th. I don't know when I'm posting this, but when I'm filming, we're turning one tomorrow, and that is so insane to me because this channel is literally my baby. Like, my baby's one. The bad you mean? But yeah, it's turning one, and I've went through so much even when it comes to this channel. Like, I even neglected my girl. Like, I'm such a bad mother. Well, I was. You know, I experienced postpartum and shit when it comes to this channel. And I've neglected it for months and stuff. But I'll feel like I paid. But no, we back and we better. Like, this year I've been going crazy. We even hit 200K. Wait. I keep saying that. Maybe I will hit it. Like, because why am I saying that? We had 200 subscribers. Like, when I say K, is a comment. Yes, it is. But you know, I started my channel, and yeah, that was like the day after my birthday. Started my channel, then only to, and I was very happy. You know, I had new friends. My life was like completely new, and I loved it. Only for me to experience the first hurt of the year later that month, and that hurt as much as I thought it was unnecessary. Like, it could have been avoided, but honestly, no, it couldn't have not been avoided, so it's fine. But yeah, experienced my first hurt, and because of that loss, oh sorry, I'm kicking you. Because of that loss, I went through my spiritual awakening. Because of that loss, I started to connect with myself, started learning myself, started knowing myself, because I had a tendency of making people my whole life, you know. So yeah, because of that loss, I was basically forced to focus on self, you know, pour into self and stop expecting people to pour into my cup. So you see, already we started with a banger. Yes, we are crying every other given day, but we are also connecting with self on a deeper level. So yes, period. You know, so 20 is going nice, it's going nice. Then I went to Bram, you know, like what? Like now people are starting to know my name in real life, not just on social media. People are starting to see who Bobby the Chillest is. And you know, they're meeting Bobby the Chillest for the first time, and it's a banger. You know, like yeah. And if my mom didn't force me to go, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in right now. Like that was such a core memory, honestly. And I experienced not loss. You know, very grief is glitter. So I went through grieving a person who was still alive. And that was something new. I've never had to grieve somebody who's still alive. And that hit me like a brick on the face. Like that actually showed me flames. I don't even wanna lie. I don't even wanna lie. Like that was one of the most painful things I had to go through. And I was fine and shit before before I saw the person. Oh no. Before I saw the person in real life, and it hit me. This person is dead, but this person is alive, and I had to deal with the fact that they're no longer in my life, and went through the grieving phase while knowing damn well that the person is alive. And that was a bit traumatic, if I were to say so myself. And mid of the year, that's where shit went downhill. So I experienced having to grieve someone in real life, someone who's not dead. I've never went through that. I didn't even know that's a thing. But yeah, grieve this person who's still alive. Then I went through a toxic situation that I wasn't aware was toxic. And I'm gonna say this just because it might help somebody out there, so like they don't have to deal with this. Because if I knew this was a thing, I was never gonna put me in this situation. So I was in a situation with a person where they used their vulnerability as a weapon, in a way. Like they love playing victim, you know. So they used their trauma as a weapon against me. You know, they will not even gaslight, and that's by bees on because it's beyond gaslighting. But basically, this person managed to get into my head and be able to control my thoughts and everything in between, because I really thought it was, yeah, I hit the jackpot here, you know, like it's a forever thing or whatever. And then I saw that this person is a monster, and I felt trapped in the situation. And I was like, oh, damn, you know? And I've never been in this situation before. I thought I knew how to control this shit, but like, I swear, I was like, I got this. Like, this is nothing. But it was something. It was really something. And it really showed me flames. So I went through this situation with this person, and I lost myself. And I wasn't even aware that I lost myself so badly, to the point where I was numb. I wasn't even aware that I'm numb until I was. But like, I was so numb. I would wake up so sad every single day. I didn't want to do anything. And this is also around the time where I neglected my YouTube and my socials. I wasn't posting anything for real and stuff. And I felt so numb, and I couldn't understand why I feel so numb, because I'm not sad. You know, like when you're not sad, you know that you're not sad. And I was just like, I don't understand what's going on. And I didn't know. I only like realized months later what was the cause of it. And the cause of it is because this person was putting that energy onto me, and this person was draining my energy so much. Like this person was sucking the life out of me. This person was a energy vampire. Like it was so bad. Like it was so horrible. Ended up showing me flames, my brother, flames, to the point where I became depressed, not on my own accord. And I've never went through that. As much as I'm a forgiving person, I don't think that I let people have so much control over me, you know? But hey, I did. Then, whilst I'm going through that, I experienced my friendship heartbreak. And Miss Girl, I was traumatized. I was traumatized. I was traumatized. I was calling my best friend crying. I think last year is the most she's ever seen me cry like that. Because yes, I cried, but these two people made me cry like, yo. I was like, am I the problem? I was in so much pain. Like, I don't think I've ever felt my heart break to that extent. And I've gotten my heart broken a couple of times. Even like grieving the person who was still alive was not as bad as how these people hurt me. Like, it was so bad. Even with the person that was using his victim on against me, had me bawling, bruh. I've never been that manipulated. Cause like I also have manipulative tendencies, but like goddamn, this nigga got one up on me. Like when I thought I'm the shit, no, I didn't. I am not the shit. Not even close to whatever that person has, which is a bad thing, guys. Don't do that to people, cause Gimme is, like yeah, it hurt me, but like some of the people could have killed themselves. Like it was that bad. It was such a mind fuck. It was so bad. It was so horrible. But yeah, you know, then I experienced the friendship heartbreak, went through it, and this was a time where I was also neglecting my outlet. So I had no outlet. So all my feelings would stay in my head. And obviously that's really bad. That's not a good thing. It was really bad, but move past it and stuff. Me not aware that it's gonna get worse. In October, it got really dark. Hey, let's not cry. Let's not cry. In October, I went through a very dark time. I don't even know how to like explain it. I don't know how to explain it honestly, but it was so bad. I was crying every other given day, any time of the day, multiple times a day. And it got so bad where I could feel the darkness consuming me. I wanted to take my own life. And I just remember when I realized, I blacked out from this whole thing, by the way. I only remember this part because I was telling my person about it. Like, that's when I was remembering. Then I realized that I don't remember anything before, no, after this specific moment. So, the memory I have in my head of this phase of my life was when I was sitting with my candle and I could feel the darkness consume me, and I was crying, right? In this little corner here. I was crying, and the only thing I remember is how scared I was. I was so terrified because I could tell that I don't want to be here anymore. Like for the first time, and I'm not suicidal, but for the first time, I could literally feel it with every fiber in my bone, with everything in me, that I don't want to be here anymore and I want to die. And I want to take my own life, and I could feel this darkness consuming me. I can't even call it sadness. That was just darkness, bro. Like that was evil spirit. What's my honor? That was just evil energy, and I could just feel it consume me. And I felt so helpless, and I would just sit down and I would just cry, and I would just say out loud that I'm scared and I'm terrified. And I was like, fuck, cause girl, what the fuck, like I was like, fuck, cause like what do I do? Like what do I do? What do I use to blend this? I felt helpless. I didn't tell my mom about it. I don't think my mom knew when it was happening, or anybody, unless if my sister would hear me cry. But I was just so sad because I've experienced so many L's leading up to that point, back to 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 back, including my own life problems and shit. And I really wanted to call it quits. I was ready to call it quits, and I have no idea how the fuck I got out of that. Hey, I spoke about it without crying, pray. Then 2026 came. 2026 came, and 2026 January was one of the hardest things I ever had to go through. January was hard. January was hard. January was hard, bruh. I am not lying. January was terrifying. I don't know how the fuck you people do it. Like, actually regulating your nervous system is one of the most terrifying things in the whole wide world. Because what? Babes! I need to brighten up my hand eye again. But, like, do I? I actually don't. Let me stop. It was so hard. I was like, damn, how do you guys do this? But I had insane amounts of panic attacks every other given day in January, bro. Regularly. I didn't know what was the trigger. I didn't know how to stop it. All I had to do was just sit with them until they fell. Cause what? Sometimes I would have multiple panic attacks a day. And yeah, mind you, my things are opening up, but like, Miss Girl, we are moving, and you know, these panic attacks are not stopping though. But I was like, fuck it, we ball. Sorry, I'm kicking y'all, bro. Sorry. I was like, fuck it, we ball, cause the fuck. What is a fucking panic attack, and why would it stop me? But yeah, we balled, and we made it. We made it through. We made it alive. We made it healthy. And yeah, one of the scariest things I had to go through, but if it wasn't for my mother, I would not survive. Actually, I would not survive anything that I went through if it wasn't for my mommy. Like, genuinely, because she kept me afloat when it came to generally, because general was hard hit. Her and my grandmother, bro, they kept me afloat. And I love them. Love them so much for that, because yeah. Then comes last month. My last month as a 20-year-old. Best shit ever. Having a ball. Adjusting. And you know, I just knew how to do the shit. You know, like, I'm doing so well emotionally and physically. Well, I kept getting sick, but fuck it. But in general, I am doing so well. And I enjoyed. Oh, my mommy got me this palette. It's so cute. Let me see if it's gonna be as cute on the eyes. But I enjoyed my last month as a 20-year-old. Like, too fire, bruh. Yeah, man. So that's my little 20 recap. Miss Girl experienced heartbreaks. Miss Girl experienced losses. Cause I also lost a friend. Not, she didn't die, she's just not in my life, but yeah, lost a friend. And yeah, experienced insane heartbreaks that almost sent me into a whole psychosis. But hey, we ball. And yeah, what else? Yeah, heartbreaks, I almost took my own life. I'm speaking about it like this because I don't remember much, so it's not as triggering as it should be. Thank God, because if it was, but no. Oh, this shimmer is so tea. Love it. And my little goal for 21 is just experience. I don't know which brush to use. Which one was I using? Like, it's just to experience. Like, that's genuinely my goal for this age. I want to pour more into my socials. And today people were saying happy birthday to me. They kept mentioning my content creation. And I really love that. Like, people are putting life onto me. And I'm so grateful. And yeah, man. That's just like, I want to pour into myself, my studies. Show myself what I'm capable of. Take risks, bruh. I feel like I don't be taking risks because I don't know where to start. But put myself out there for the people to see the best. You know, and just experience life to its fullest with its obstacles and everything in between. That's just my goal. My biggest one is just like to pour into me and figure out my identity, you know. I have a setting spray. I've never used a setting spray. Oh wait, I can't use this. Do I shake it? Does it say that? let's see how it looks. Do I cover my eyes? What? How do I do this? I tried spraying me. It was so funny. I don't know. Do I? I feel like I should close my eyes. Ooh, it's a mattifying spray too. Don't go blind. My makeup is done. I'm gonna go on with this first thing because it's painful. And I have my jewelry on. Clear that aura. My fit. My mommy got me these pants. I'm on them and this top, and I'm wearing my Uggs. I don't know how I'm gonna show y'all. Pants. I'm wearing my Uggs. I think that was one of my birthday presents that we got them earlier. This is the end of the video. This is my birthday glam. It came out 2T, like literally the fuck. Like click it, clock it. Okay, sorry. But anyways, yeah, this is the end of the video. I love you and thank you for being my year 20, for being a part of my year 20 journey. Because I started this with y'all. The moment I turned 20 was with y'all. And yeah, man. Since 1 year is gonna hit tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna film. I'm also going to thank y'all for being with me. Well, yeah. You know, like I love y'all. I'll be turning 1 tomorrow, like, period. But yeah, man. I don't mind me looking here. I'm looking at myself. Sorry. But anyways, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I love you so much and see you on my next video.